guys are making this tougher than it has to be, okay? Outside of my association with my family, this journey through public service has been just the adventure and the highlight of my life. And carrying your banner for governor has just been the biggest honor that I could ever have bestowed upon me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I called Bob McDonnell a little bit ago and congratulated him and wished him well. We have challenges ahead. Those challenges aren't disappearing just because we didn't get the result we wanted tonight. We've got the same work ahead of us. If we're going to work to create opportunity, prosperity, and hope in every corner of the Commonwealth, if we're going to work to create the jobs that are going to drive economic growth, if we're going to come up with a transportation solution that works for all of Virginia, if we're going to make college affordable and accessible for all, we've got a whole pile of work ahead of us. And just because we didn't get the right result tonight doesn't mean we get to go home and whine. We've got to keep working and keep fighting. And I'm fighting. You know, thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to carry the banner. And I've got some thank yous that I have some thank yous I've got to articulate. My wife, Pam, back here of almost 29 years, has been with me you realize I've been in elected office for 22 years. Pam's been with me every speck of the way, and I appreciate her so much. She's been my partner. And my children, here's Rebecca, Amanda, Susanna, and Gus. This big one back here is not my child. But I'll tell you what, Don McKeechin told me once, he said, my buddy Cree is in a knife fight and I have to be with him. And I'll tell you, if I want anybody in a knife fight to have my back, it's Don McKeechin. But my wife and children have stood by me all these years, and I thank them so much. And they're part of this effort, huge part. My mother, I don't think my mother's up here, but my mother's here somewhere. One of my brothers, I've got another brother that's not here. I've got a sister-in-law and a niece. They're all here, and they're all part of this as well. And this other cast of characters, I'll tell you what, Dick Cranwell is a big brother I never had. And he's been enormously helpful in this campaign. Tim Kaine, as a role model for governor, as chairman of the DNC, has been my biggest supporter. And the role he's played here cannot go underestimated. And we have to be eternally proud of the job he's done during the toughest economy since the 1930s. The job he's done as governor. Mark Warner taught Virginia Democrats how to win again in 2001. Mark Warner has been enormously helpful to me throughout this campaign, not only in providing me with a model of leadership, but with providing me with an abundance of advice and resources and connections and just unbelievable support. Jim Webb, his colleague in the state Senate, has been just as supportive as he could be. And I'm proud to have campaigned with him. I'm equally proud. The entire congressional delegation. Congressman Scott, Bobby Scott. Bobby Scott has been by my side on any number of occasions. Glenn Nye, Tom Perriello, Jim Moran, Rick Boucher, Jerry Connolly. They've been with me. I said Glenn Nye. They've been with me every step of the way. And you see a number of my colleagues from the General Assembly up here. Mary Margaret and Dick Sasslaw and all my colleagues in the state Senate. Henry Marsh, who has been with me since day one. And my friend Don McKeechin. I will tell you, Jennifer McClellan has been so much help to me, you wouldn't believe. And I couldn't be any more proud to have been on the ticket with two such fine individuals as Steve Shannon and Jody Wagner. And let me tell you what, these two people have a role to play in the future. We lose an election, but we don't give up. We still have fight, we still have spirit, we still have things to say. There's still people that need a voice, and we're going to give them that voice. So thank you. Thank you. This chapter is closed, but the next chapter is yet to be written. Thanks.